What is going on, everybody? This should go up Sunday night, Monday morning, something like that. My Hero Academia, Season 2, Episode 2, Episode 15, kind of whatever you want to call it. Crunchyroll's got it labeled as Episode 15. Anyway, the episode is titled The Roaring Sports Festival. Um, I'm really excited because I just feel like My Hero Academia is really about to, take off. Like, it's already been a really good, solid anime so far. I've been enjoying it and wanting to find out more, but everyone keeps hyping me up like season two, season two. So I'm interested to see what happens with that. I'm kind of, if I could kind of give what I think the sports festival will be. I mean, they kind of already have explained what it is, but I still have a couple questions on it. Is it going to be more of kind of like, you know how the kids did the little kind of like PE drills with Eraserhead where they had to like throw the ball and jump and run? Is it going to be kind of like more drills like that, but like broadcasted in front of like a crowd and stuff? Or is it going to be more kind of like hero versus villain situations like they kind of did with All Might and like they had an villain team and a hero team type thing? Um, is going to be the kids going against each other like 1v1 Naruto tuning exams, like you can do everything but kill them type thing? I I'm kind of confused on what the definition of the sports festival is. I'll have to go back and read it, or you guys can let me know. And I'm also predicting that during this, I forget the names, but like Nomu or another Nomu and the guy with all the hands, like they're going to infiltrate and break it back in, but maybe the people in the stands will take it as like it's part of the festival, so they won't take it seriously, but all the teachers and the students are going to know it's like a serious matter, and that's kind of what I'm predicting is going to happen, but we'll see. We are pressing play on season 2, episode 15, episode 2, right now. Let's get it. Is this the opening? Yep. Oh, this is the first episode. I think they started the opening right away, so we're getting a full, clean episode. Should be good. And yeah, I'm just interested to see what is the sports festival all about. It would be really cool to see the kids set up in like a bracket style, like 1v1 against each other. That would be pretty cool. Um, and to see kids like be pushed to their limits, that like their quirks become even stronger, or they elevate it to a point that they didn't even know they could take it to. Um, and that's kind of another thing I've been thinking about and having questions. Kind of like I relate the whole quirk thing to like having a mutant ability. Um, is this kind of like once you have your ability, it's set? I'm not saying you get another quirk, but like, can you evolve it, make it faster, make it stronger, or like it kind of is what it is? Like, can Ida, can he run faster? Like, can he make himself run faster? Or like he can't put out any more output? Can that girl that levitates things or makes herself fly, can she increase the duration? Can um Todoroki, can he increase the temperature that he freezes and heats things? Or is it kind of like they already have a baseline and they don't? I don't know. Here we go. Of course, joining a famous hero agency will get you the experience of popularity. The best genist. Total of 3 chances. Most player who's can afford to miss this event. If you understand that, then don't slack off on your preparations. Hate loose collars. Roaring Sports Festival. The whole country is watching. This is what I brought you here to talk about. The next All Might, the fledgling symbol of peace. Midoriya. He's got to get that training going again, man. Body can't keep giving out. How much longer does it take until he gets that stuff down? The support business, general studies, and hero courses come together and fight through preliminary games, different types of classes. You're the students who make it through the face off in the finals. So it's a round robin tournament divided by grade. That's right. In other words, you can sell yourself with everything. So it is kind of kids versus kids. Did I read that right? I'm gonna have to go back and read that again, but honestly, it's kind of hard to completely into it right. Besides, All Might is already teaching me, so I'm not as motivated to stand out to the sports festival. I don't think I can see. Oh my god. It was going. This is another reason why I really, really want to do the English dubbed, so I don't miss out on these details and these explanations. Not for me that you. I won't force you. Hope you won't forget. Back at the park beach. So it's a round robin tournament divided by grade. Kids versus kids. For the sports festival. So these kids that are here looking at them, they're all in the same grade, right? This is just their class, their homeroom. Who's this joker? There are quite a few people who enrolled in general studies or other courses because they didn't make it into the hero courses. Did you know that? Oh, wait, what? This was left us. It was a chance. Depending on the results of the sports festival, they'll consider it. Oh, and it seems they may also transfer people out. If you two, I'll sweep your feet out from it. So I heard you fought against villains, so I came to hear about it. So it's just like kind of what Midoriya was saying. At UA school, there's a hero course, a general studies, and a business. The business and the general studies, everybody wants to be in the hero course, and their class 1A is the hero course. I thought they were just all at UA and like that was like his homeroom. That was his class. Like there's 500 freshmen. That just happens to be 20 of them right there. But those are the only ones that are in the hero course. I'm losing my mind. So much information. But it sounded like they're going to let those general studies kids and those business kids compete against them in the sports festival in the round robin. Um, but who knows what these kids' quirks are? What if they just go out for blood? No one's trained them or taught them anything. I'm lost. 100% lost. He's back at the beach. It's on live TV too. Oh, so they're different events? They're not 1v1 things? There my man goes, getting his run on. Nice. Okay, he's got 6 arms. That doesn't really count. Whoa. Does he have ribbons coming out of his arms? Okay, so she's throwing straight up acid. Everyone's getting serious. I like it. He needs to be able to do that and not go straight dumb afterwards. That dude, I swear. Todoroki. My money's on him to win the whole thing. Oh wow, we really fast forward this whole 2 weeks. I thought they were gonna drag that out like 3 or 4 episodes. Class 1A. Oh, they got little booths and everything set up. Third year stage. How did you... They don't have first years going against third years, do they? She still has to pay. Oh my god. That's hot. It's free. Oh, they don't get to wear their costumes. So what is Kachan gonna do? He can't concentrate all his sweat and everything into those grenade pins. What does he gotta say? Todoroki? Please tell me he wants to like face him in the end or something like that. Looking at things particularly. Okay. My man's pretty confident, but All Might has his eye on you. I like it. That's my number one dude. I don't think he's picking a fight. I just think we're going for blood out in these streets. Deku's standing up for himself. But no, he's gonna stand up for himself. I like it. Put some pressure on the situation. Oh my gosh, she's at home watching it by herself. Nice. Damn, we're only halfway through. I feel like we've seen a whole episode already. This is nice. Maybe we'll get some actual action here. I'm going to Google the UA Sports Festival real quick, and we're going to look at it after this episode so I can get a good description of what it is here. Who stars who overcame enemy attacks with all their hearts of steel. They're really building our class up. Hero Class 1A. Looks like a baseball field without the bases. It's class versus class. Next up, generations class C, D, and E. Support course class F, G, and business course classes I, J. I missed something. Is it rated R hero? Is it class versus class and then whatever's left over is 1v1? Or is it no 1v1? That's what I'm right. Is it okay for her to be at a high school wearing that? He's gonna mess something up. I kind of like my guy with the purple hair, just kind of like the zoned out look on his face in the other class. Wow. I bet you some of these other kids in these other classes, quirks are going to be amazing. First game is what you'd call a qualifier. Every year, many drank their tears here. What is it? Obstacle race? All 11 classes will participate in this race. The course will be the outer circumference of the stadium, about 4 kilometers. Our school selling point is freedom. As long as you stay on the course, it doesn't matter what you do. So if one person from class A crosses the finish line first, does the whole class win? Is it class versus class? Realistically, without really being able to regulate one for all. Three, two. He could take off. Who's gonna bust out their cork first and start knocking people side by side? Everyone's so crammed. So you need somebody that can float over the top. He's gonna freeze the whole thing. Wow, nice. They're killing it. They're absolutely killing it. So this is what I don't get. You are they against each other right now, or she's putting the acid on her feet? Why are they carrying this man like he's a king? Oh my god. I guess that is useful. What's your special attack? Was that a machine like from the very first trial exam? It is. All right, who's gonna step up this time? Todoroki stepped through when everyone was crammed. Who's gonna bust through that? Is he really just like slicing through this whole competition right now? Jesus. Todoroki is that dude right now. I already knew he was that dude before, but he's my A1. He's killing it. He was in through recommendations. Wow. So he didn't even have to go through the little entrance exam. He was recommended. What are you gonna do? His mom is freaking out. I mean, if he tries to jump over them, which he could, or bust through them speed-wise, his legs will be done unless he's done something that I don't know about. Is that the episode? It is. Dang. Um, quick recap before I jump into this Google search real quick. I mean, I thought the episode was great. Um, last week's episode, or the episode 1 of season 2, was it was kind of slower. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they were just kind of like wrapping everything into episode 1. But I mean, I felt like that was an hour long episode. They covered it. I liking how My Hero Academia isn't like dragging things on. Like when they said there's gonna be 2 weeks until um the tournament, I was like, wow, half the season is gonna be them getting ready for those 2 weeks, and it happened in 3 minutes. Absolutely crazy. Let me look at this. Is the fifth story arc the UA's meeting summary about the League of Villains? The chapter begins with UA's conference room. No, they're not talking. Oh, they're talking about the sports festival arc. I just want to know what the sports festival is. Let's see. After class finished, tries to leave their homeroom, but they find that the exit to the classroom is blocked and crowded by many students. Kasu says that the other classes are scoping the class that was victorious against the villains the other day before the big event. He threatens the other classes to back away, but one of the students says that many students in the general department, like himself, can be transferred to the Department of Heroics based on the result of the sports festival, and that the reverse is also possible. The student then says to consider his talk as a declaration of war. A student from class 1B loudly says that he came to see the class that defeated the villains and remarks on their arrogance. He then yells to class 1A to not embarrass them at the sports festival. Izuku starts to realize that many of the other people are striving to become great heroes, and it's not just him who wants to become a great hero. Okay, I'm getting that kids can be replaced, but like, what is the sports festival? Yada yada yada. Sports festival. We could be here all day trying to get it. What I'm trying to think is, are you playing for your? I mean, you are playing for yourself because kids can be replaced. But are you playing for yourself or are you playing for your class? Like, if Todoroki finishes first, is that just points for him, or is that just points for class 1A? Because my thing is, why introduce them in classes if the classes mean nothing? Like, the classes aren't looking out for each other. Like, if Midoriya falls behind, is there any benefit to going back and picking him up and getting him across the finish line, or are you all fighting for yourselves? I don't know. I basically just need a summary of what the sports festival is. Is it 1v1? Is it class v class? I didn't even know until this episode that there were different departments of the UA academy or school. It sounds like there's different department. Everyone's kind of striving to get in that hero course. But what if you never get in the hero course? Are you just like a general study kid? Do you even get to practice your quirk? Like, I don't know. There's a lot of questions that I don't have answer to. I might watch the next episode in the dub because I feel like I'm just missing those explanations in the subtitles. But you guys let me know. Again, I thought the episode was great. One of the better episodes for sure. He's been my favorite character since season one. This just elevated that fact. And we'll see how it goes. So, Boruto on Wednesday, Dragon Ball Super on Saturday, and we will try to get another episode up of My Hero Academia somewhere in between Monday and next Monday. Um, Shout out to the Patriots if you're a Patriots fan. Got some great football games coming up, and the gym's going good. Check out the Instagram if you want to see the gym and the life and everything. We're trying to make the dream happen out here. And yeah, like, share, favorite, subscribe. And as always,